Surprise attack successful. Now, miss, don't lose. Persona! Okay.
Persona! Need this?
And there it goes. Good one, Crow.
You're on.
Alright, okay, on to the next. Persona! Damn, Celestine! One enemy shot down. Panther's rocking it. Go get
Here
him!
goes.
Get him!
Persona! Izanagi no Okami Pikaro! All will be revealed!
Is that a rare one? Don't let it get away! It's a bit cramped in here with this many people. Being packed in here like this actually helps me calm down, although it is hard to navigate.
The enemies are stronger than ever. Don't let your guard down.
Don't worry, I'll lead you all to victory. Panther, we have matching tails! I wonder if her tail ever gets in the way.
What's up, everyone? This is El Destroyer 229, and welcome back to Let's Play Persona 5 Royal. Last time, we took on the game's super boss, Lavenza. A much harder fight than the original Persona 5's super boss. But after only 2 attempts, we were able to successfully beat her. And we proved that we can at the very least match one who rules over power. In this episode, we are practically done with our exploration of mementos for today. As you saw before this intro, I've been busy getting everyone's best stuff. I haven't gone and equipped any of them yet, but we managed to get everyone's best melee weapons and ranged weapons. So go ahead and equip everyone's good stuff, even if it's not exactly better than what they already have. That way they at least have it. In addition, as you also saw, Raul now has max stats. Every single one of his stats is now at level 99. So hooray for that. An interesting thing that I learned as I was doing this was that no matter what happens, whenever the gallows execution fails, the receiving persona will always get 5 points to a random stat spread, regardless of whatever it was that was sacrificed. So a pixie would give you the exact same stat spread as an orichalcum. Or let's say you were sacrificing something massive, like Izanagi no Okami. Regardless of whatever you sacrifice, it will always be a 5 stat spread. So I was able to save quite a bit of money once I realized that little trick. So that helped. I also went and got a couple extra things that I want to do with Raul. I managed to grab 2 additional skill cards, Thunder Rain and Atomic Flare. Right before going up against the final boss, I want to go and teach Raul these skill cards and replace a couple of his own skills. I don't want him to keep those skills in case I ever want to like use this file again for whatever reason. But I do have these here. And speaking of which, we're going to go ahead and use Fox's service in order to get a duplication of it. Actually, can I? I can't actually talk to... Do I have to be at the top for him to do a duplication? You should be able to do it here, Mementos.
What is the matter? Yes.
I thought for sure I could get him to do a duplication while I'm here in Mementos. Unless I already did one and I completely forgot, but I don't think I did. An end area isn't going to do us any good. Yeah, I'm not able to actually... Welp.
Well. Oh.
Alright, well, I guess we can't do that today. Thank goodness we still have at least 2 more days, so we can still talk to Fox to do that. Welp. Well, that kind of sucks. Oh well, again, not the biggest deal in the world. We can still get those cards duplicated. At any rate, I'm going to head back into Mementos so that way we can use up the rest of these flowers. So I'm going to go and try to find Jose. It doesn't really matter where I check, so we'll just go into Dot. And we'll see if we can't try to find Jose somewhere here within Mementos. That way, I can use up the rest of these flowers, and it'll be the last time that we have to interact with him, sadly. So let's find Jose! As if I needed more of those. Alright, well, here he is.
Oh, mister. Hey, good job. This isn't quite the same flavor I was told about.
Why? How does it taste?
It tastes... I learned that a person's sense of taste will change as they get older. Is that true? Has it happened to you?
I mean, yeah, it has, but it doesn't necessarily happen to everyone. Everyone's taste buds are different from one another, and everyone has their own unique experiences.
I see. It's not like that for everyone, huh? just can't bring myself to like the flowers here. And I used to like drinking them so much, too. If I don't succeed in my studies, then... Wait, I have to focus. Hi.
So a little bit out of order compared to when we actually fought him. This is the last chance we have to exchange stuff for Jose. I'm not entirely sure what else we can really do. I'll grab a Selma because that's really good. Not really a whole lot else. Don't need any more model guns or black kogatanas. Even going forward, we have the best of both for everyone. Black robes might not be bad, but yeah, it really isn't all that much. I'll grab a couple sleep vials though, because that still might be helpful for something that I want to do later. I don't think it will be, but it doesn't hurt. Alright, now to get out of here.
Maybe I should get a gun too, just for self-defense. Nah, my hands need to be empty.
Don't concern yourself with that. Somewhere. Just as we have our specialties, you have yours as well.
Aw. Rare to hear those two actually get along. But it's nice when it does happen. Alright, so now that we've gotten everything, we've exchanged all of our flowers. Let's go ahead and get back up to the entrance. And we can get out of here.
True, Dad.
We're done with all the quests. We're done with all optional boss fights. Let's go. Oh. Yeah, maybe not, because that was sort of the catalyst for everything. Even though it wasn't her fault. Well, that's great news. The fact that they're all happy together, that is some really fast progress.
But...
Yeah, and what Ryuji said at the end. Well, whatever. Oh. Apology videos? And how's that going over with his fans?
to see me. Just a cage of bones. There's nothing inside. Will it always be burning down the walls?
Right, it's only the beginning. He still has a lot of work to do to basically, you know, smooth things out with all of his fans, but, you know, it's a start.
Yo.
Ooh, and my package came in. Oh boy, all this stuff that probably would have been great against that Lavenza fight. I waited. Anyway,
Hey,
go ahead and get a massage from Kawakami. And now that we have our evening, what are we going to be doing? Well, I don't think there's really a whole lot for us to do at this point in time. Can always check Kichi Joji. Again, the only thing we really have left going for us would be checking to see if Sakai has any last-minute requests for us to do. He hasn't been showing up. So yeah, we might have actually seen the last of Sakai. And then just doing stuff here at the Jazz Club. So was it today? The Mighty. Not really all that great, all things considered. I mean, yeah, Raul may be super good, but there is room for improvement for all of our other party members. Ooh! I almost forgot. We need to upgrade everyone's guns at this point. Also, wouldn't hurt to sell all of our junk.
Okay.
So 184,000 was from just all the different stuff we picked up in Mementos.
Oh, that's a very... Alright. Sounds good.
Okay, so with Ryuji, we gave him an increase to power. I gave an increase to power to that gun.
Gunpowder. If you want accuracy, then I'd say don't use a shotgun. But what you can do is narrow the scatter, and that's where barrel extensions come in.
Wise words from Eli. Let's just go ahead and get some more power on that.
Sure thing.
Next is Morgana. His was also just a general increase to power. Accuracy wouldn't be bad.
Today.
Yeah, again, general increase to power is always good. Next is Yusuke with his... It was an increase to accuracy, which, granted, probably would be nice. I don't think I want to sacrifice any power for that.
Nobody's gonna miss when that goes off. Not that you're firing these at people, right?
Of course not.
That one?
Anyway, let's go ahead and increase his accuracy. Next is Haru, which obviously was an increase to power. Yeah, because that accuracy is crap.
Even though it gets dry in the winter, be careful. Guns are prone to misfire if it gets too humid.
Yeah, you could give her a crap ton of power and yet barely hit anything. Yeah, we'll just go with a general increase in power for her. And then there's Akechi, which, let's see, for his was also just a general increase to power.
Serious expression. Take your time and look around.
Yeah, again, I don't want to sacrifice accuracy more than I have to.
That's sure thing.
So we'll do that. And that is everyone's guns upgraded. Alright.
Come again.
So, as a general refresher, here is everyone's best melee weapon and their best gun. Throughout the Mementos trek and going through Maruki's palace, we saw what exactly gives us each of these weapons. But these are generally what you're going to be looking for, in terms of the name at least, if you want to have the best melee weapon and the best gun for every character. Protectors can vary from person to person. Not all of them have the highest defense, but some of them don't really need it, and some just give better passives. Accessories are also at your discretion, too. So, be aware, it may not be necessarily the most optimal outfits for everyone, but at the very least, stat-wise, it's the best melee and gun. Yeah, the thieves, or not thieves then, I'm blanking here! The fusion alarm just kind of didn't transfer over. That's interesting. Alright, so what's at the cinema here? Okay, so that's Finding BMO. It hasn't changed.
Well, what's up?
Did we actually see the movie in Shinjuku? I think we have. Let's check.
Oh.
Fight Club, yeah. Okay, so we've already seen all the movies that are available here.
What's up?
Again, there's not... I don't think there's anything. Now, hold on a sec. Okay, no. I was wondering, it's like, was there a crossword puzzle that I went past? And no, well, no, there isn't. There's one coming up in a couple days, but no, there is not one right at this very second. So I'm kind of at a loss as to anything that I really need or want to do. I guess Jazz Club. Jazz Club's really the only thing left. There's nothing else that I really need or want to accomplish.
I see.
So, I mean, this will just give a level up and increase someone's HP.
What do you want to do? Hey.
I'm thinking maybe bringing Akechi along. Considering that he and Sumire are lower level than everyone else. Of course, what stinks is that I can't actually tell what their HP is at this point. So, I'm left with either Akechi or Sumire.
What do you want to do?
Let me actually see. Who could use that more? They're actually pretty equal, all things considered.
I see. What do you want to
Well, let's go ahead and, you know, bring Akechi along. Why not?
Hey, thanks for coming in.
Well,
I mean, if he does, we've beaten him once, we can definitely do it again.
oh, sorry. I guess I should thank you.
Alright, so that's another level up for Akechi,
All right.
and it gets 20 more HP.
Yeah?
Alright. So now that we've gotten that taken care of... Actually, I don't think we've ever really looked at the board here.
Hey, hey.
Yeah, I mean, looking here, there's a small thing for the Phantom Thieves. Love D? No idea. Here's one of our teachers. Looks like something for volleyball. I also don't think we put the Phantom Thieves logo here. Since Maruki took over reality.
Yes!
Yeah, I mean, it makes sense. The Phantom Thieves never really got as big. There was the thing with Shido, and that was really it. Well, let's go ahead and head on over to the roof.
Say,
I think we have enough time to get one more set of vegetables. Although, in all honesty, I don't think there's really much of a point. We got a ton of beans, we got a ton of onions. We don't have enough time to be able to get either the carrots or the tomatoes. So, you know, I think we're probably good. As for what to do today, I mean, there's really not anything to do. Honestly. Oh, we can, however. Need to remember all these things so that way I don't regret it later.
Indeed.
We do not have that much time left.
I see.
So let's go ahead and have Yusuke duplicate Thunder Rain.
Very well.
And tomorrow we can have him duplicate
Beautifully executed.
Atomic Flare. Alright. So now we got that. Again, not really much anything to do. I guess I could always just do batting cages. Or reading. Reading would also work, I suppose.
Welcome.
Okay, let's go ahead and try the advanced.
Good luck.
We just need the home run on this one. Ooh, almost.
okay.
Not quite.
Oh,
That's a grounder. Should have known better.
okay.
Oh, come on!
Oh,
Damn it.
Here you go.
oh.
Okay, well, let's see. I think expert, we still
Good
needed
luck.
some stuff. Oh, nope. I already got that one. Man, it sucks. It really sucks that it doesn't tell you which ones you've already won before actually paying for it. I feel like that would have been important to know.
Yes.
Wow. Got the home run on that one. Home run and slugger.
Okay.
Again.
Here you go.
Hey, hey.
Okay, let's try insane.
Good luck.
This one I just need to get the slugger. 1.
Yes!
2.
Oh!
3. Not gonna trip me up that time.
Okay.
There.
Here you go.
So slugger price for that is a Salvation S.
Nice going!
Not bad. So I got 1 new prize out of that.
Wanna head back?
Okay, so with that taken care of, again, not really anything to do. Once again, just see if Sakai shows up. Pretty sure he's not going to show up at this point. Nope, he seems to be gone. Weird. Seemed like he would have 1 more for us, but
Good news.
doesn't seem to be the case. Unless it's like the last 2 days.
I see.
Okay, Power Fizz, Power, Luck, and Defense.
What do you want to do? Hey!
Power, Luck, and Defense. I mean, anyone could really use that, but
Oh!
I think Haru could definitely use a bit more of a boost. Not that she really needs it, but you all know me.
Apples masquerade.
Hey, thanks for coming in.
This drink.
Yeah, not gonna lie, it was kind of a cringy title. It is nice that, like, we've so far not seen any repeats with these, which is very interesting. Wonder how many they have of every character for the Jazz Club.
Over already? That was so much fun.
All right.
So, her strength is now up to 70, endurance up to 58, and luck up to 62. Honestly, having a bit more higher luck would be really nice, because one-shot kill. But hey, her stats are getting pretty high up there.
Thank you. Goodbye.
And the day moves on to Wednesday.
Good morning.
Oh, morning, Akechi. So, once everything is back to normal, what are you gonna do after that?
Sim.
haven't forgotten. Only 2 days left. We could work at the job, but doesn't really help. And once again, everyone's available. Yeah, everyone's available. There really isn't anything to do, though. Again, we have just plenty of time left, so... Without any other things that we can do, let's go to the batting cages.
Welcome.
Let's try the fader again.
Good luck.
I want to at least get the slugger on this.
Nice. Okay.
Damn it! These are really high up.
Nice.
Ugh, 3 out of 5. And
Hey,
no
hey.
home run.
Oh,
Alright, let's try that again.
Good luck.
Come on, we can do this. We can totally do this. I want one of these prizes. Not quite.
okay.
Oh, that was so slow!
Hey, hey. Yes.
Man, they really don't give me enough time. Ah!
Okay.
Damn it!
Hey, hey.
One more go.
Yes. Okay. Nice.
I got the slugger!
Okay.
Alright, I got one prize from the
Here
fader.
you go.
Didn't get a home run, though. But the slugger gets us a strength up Ofuda. I just realized I didn't go to Yusuke today.
Nice going.
See, this is what happens when I don't write down everything that I need to do. I am very much prone to forgetting. I mean, it's not that big of a deal, to be honest. Oh.
Where have you been? Been searching all along, come facing twilight on and on, without a clue, without a sign, without grasping it. The real question to be asked: where have I been?
No, I haven't seen him since we left the palace.
This masquerade, hiding both face and mind, all free for you to draw. I'm a sharpshooter. What else should I be?
think we're good to go. So let's go ahead and head on over to our final crossword puzzle. Our final hint. An ancient legendary dragon. This one is not very descriptive, and I would also greatly hesitate calling this entity a dragon. But the answer is Orochi. Yamata no Orochi is the answer they were going for. I mean, that's the weird thing. It's like, they say it's a dragon, but Yamata no Orochi is more like a giant serpent with 8 heads, more than a dragon. Because when I think of dragon, whether it's Eastern or Western dragon, like, you're expecting things like wings or ability of flight or something of that nature, and Yamato no Orochi doesn't really do that. But whatever. A very brief history lesson that we've gone over twice now with Susanoo. Slaying Yamato no Orochi and claiming his bride in Kushinada.
Alright.
I see. Nice. Oh.
And there are no more crossword puzzles. So, once you have gotten to Yamato no Orochi's puzzle, that is the last one. Granted, you'll know that we skipped one purposefully because I somehow skipped one during my practice run, which was also my first run of the game. But they basically give you one extra day to try to get done with any crossword puzzles you may have missed. So you're essentially allowed one grace period for the crosswords. And that's it. You only get one grace period with them. Alright, well, again, not really a whole lot to do. All we can really do is just check in with Sakai. Still not here, and doesn't look like there's anyone here that we know either. Alright, well, worth a shot. And at the Jazz Club tonight
See.
is a Saltini. Okay, so increasing SP and getting a level up.
What do you want to do?
Not really super great, but again, don't have anything else that I can do. So we'll bring along Sumire.
Hey, thanks for coming in.
Thank you very much. This drink.
I gotcha. You don't think about it until you do, and then that's when you start overthinking.
I feel a little strange.
Alright, so now she's caught up
All right.
and got 10 more SP. Let's go.
Well, see you tomorrow. Senpai?
Morning, Sumire. What's wrong?
No.
This is no different from any other fight we've done. We'll handle it like we always do. Let you all know once he contacts me. Just leave it to me. I've got this. Oh. So yes, there is something that Sumire wants to talk to us about. And we can respond later to this. We don't have to go immediately. And thank goodness, because I need Yusuke to duplicate a card. But this is something that is very important and can only be done on February 2nd. So first things first, we're gonna have Yusuke duplicate the Atomic Flare skill card.
Very well.
Beautifully executed.
Perfect. And now that we have that, let's go ahead and spend our time with Sumire. For once, we actually have something to do today. But this has to be done today.
Um...
Gotta say, you got a nice place here, Sumire. Guess proof she really loved you.
Yes.
Grateful? For what?
But...
I knew that you could overcome it. And hey, if you need any help, I'll be there for you.
Yes.
This is...
All right.
Sumire's persona, Vanadis, has transformed into Ella. Whatever lays before us, we'll move forward together.
Yes! Thank you for bringing me here.
So there we go. We've now got Sumire's 3rd tier persona. Remember, this is the only day that you can get this persona. And, like for most every other person's 3rd tier persona, you have to have maxed out their confidant first. But if you do that, and you don't do anything else on the 2nd, aside from just spending time with Sumire, you will get Ella. So, her trait changed to the Veil of Sunrise, which greatly increases the chance of an ally not being downed. And her special skill is an offensive skill, Masquerade, which deals severe damage to one foe twice. This one's kind of tough to decide what I want to get rid of. Vorpal Blade isn't bad. Because Vorpal Blade does it for all foes. But Masquerade is a lot more powerful. Well, because that's to all foes, and Masquerade is to one foe. But I like having Sword Dance because it has a high chance to crit, and I like everything else. Yeah. Vorpal Blade's the only thing I really want to get rid of, so we'll get rid of Vorpal Blade for Masquerade.
Ah, you're back.
Wait, why?
Make sure you close up.
I won't. Not yet. I've been here all evening and no sign of him. Oh.
My apologies for calling so late. This is Maruki, by the way. actually rather close by. Would you mind lending me an ear? There's something important we need to talk about. And if you do intend to confront me, I believe there's something you have to give me first.
All right. Let's have a chat.
Thank you. I'll be at the cafe shortly.
Make sure the door's open.
See you later.
I caught all of that. Just as we suspected, he knew he'd have to get a calling card. I have no clue how this meeting is going to go down. Hey,
Yeah?
just make sure you keep your guard up, okay?
Always. Okay, so Maruki should be here soon. Well, let's go.
Hey!
I mean, this is an opportunity for you to save, but there's not really much of a reason. Let's go.
Sorry for the last-minute visit. How's Yoshizawa-san holding up? I've been concerned about a potential relapse, considering her difficulties with accepting this reality.
Well, there's no need to be concerned. She's doing just fine.
I see. No, that's great news. So, getting down to business. I wanted to confirm with you one last time. Is there no other way to come to an agreement besides fighting?
Maruki, you should know by now, we can't accept this reality. It's a phenomenal reality, don't get me wrong, but we would prefer to be able to make our own decisions.
The reality I created may seem distorted from your point of view. But it's a reality where everyone is happy. If you just stay, you'll never have to suffer the pain of loss, or the pain from having people and things stolen away from you.
Pain and loss? You mean like what you've suffered?
So, you saw what happened with Rumi.
I did.
I'm not the one who suffered. She is. But she's still living a wonderful life right now. In this world you call a distorted reality.
But she still doesn't remember you, right? And you're fine with that?
She may not be in my life anymore. But at least her own life is a happy one now. I'm not just doing this for Rumi. I want all of you to live just as happily as she is. But for Rumi's happiness to last, I have to move on. After all that's happened to her, to me, I just can't drag her into it.
Doc.
My stance will not change. Strange circumstances have led to my gaining this power. However, I now recognize it as being wholly inevitable. This is something only I am capable of doing. I promise. Every person alive will be happy in the world I create. So, let me ask you the same. After really considering every option, do you have any doubts about your views?
Doubts? What do you mean, doubts?
I suppose it's more accurate to ask, do you two gentlemen have any doubts? You're here, aren't you, Akechi-kun?
Akechi.
Why am I not surprised?
You caught me.
Oh, it was just a hunch. This issue doesn't only affect you. Akechi-kun, this involves you too.
Hold on. How is Akechi involved?
What do these two have to do with...
The relationship you two share is very unusual. A detective and a phantom thief. Despite being enemies, your relationship isn't based on hatred or ill will. That's why I found it so tragic when I learned what happened in Shido's palace.
You bastard!
So, my final enemy is a puppet version of myself.
Say, didn't you regret how things ended with him? You two came to a deep understanding of one another, yet you had no choice but to leave Akechi-kun to his fate. That's why I created a reality where you two could have a fresh start together.
Huh?
After all this, that's what you have to say. Seriously, you really are.
That would mean the Akechi in the real world is...
Don't tell me that he actually...
Get what I'm saying? I genuinely didn't want to tell you like this. I didn't want to make it seem like I'm holding him hostage. But no matter what you may think of me, I just want you all to accept this reality and move on with your happy lives.
And that matters how, exactly? Don't tell me you think dangling my life before us is going to have any impact on our decision.
You knew. You knew full well that if we did this, you would die, didn't you?
Well, I lacked conclusive evidence. But after I fought against you all, I had a gap in my memory that ended with meeting up with him again. There were also the cases of Wakaba Ishiki and President Okumura. Of course, I'd find all of that suspicious.
I see. I had a feeling the truth of the matter still wouldn't dissuade you, Akechi-kun. But how about you? You think dangling my life before us is going to affect our decision? That's what Akechi-kun said a moment ago. If that's how you see it at this point, I'm fine with it. But I'm still going to ask you, one last time, will you accept the reality I create for you? You were the guiding light to my research. You showed me the way so I could make my dream into reality. I have nothing but gratitude for you. Not a single ounce of ill will. That's why I wanted you, of all people, to understand. Perhaps I shouldn't ask you for an answer on the spot like that. I'll be going now.
No, before you go, this is for you.
Ah, that's right. I've heard you're calling. And about my question, let's do this. I'll be waiting in the palace tomorrow, just as I promised. If you still haven't changed your mind by then, we'll meet there. But if you don't show, I'll take that to mean you've accepted my reality. See you.
What are you gonna do?
I'd like to speak with him.
Akechi. Gotcha. I'll leave the decision up to you. Let me know when you've reached an answer.
Will do.
I will carve my own path for myself. I refuse to accept a reality concocted by someone else, stuck under their control for the rest of my days.
You're absolutely certain about this? Refusing that reality means that you are going to die. Are you sure that's what you really want?
Why wouldn't I be? Don't ask such stupid questions after all this time. All you have to do is stick to your guns and challenge Maruki. Or are you really so spineless that you'd fold over some bullshit trivial threat on my life?
Akechi, this isn't trivial. This is your freaking life here.
It is. Do you think I'd be happy with this? Being shown mercy now, of all times? I don't want to be pitied. This isn't something I'm debating with you. Your indecisiveness on the matter is essentially a betrayal of my wishes. I want to hear you say it aloud. What do you intend to do?
This definitely changes matters dramatically. Granted, if we go against Maruki and we win, we turn everything back to normal. Everything goes back to how it should be. But in that reality, Akechi died. He was slain by his own cognition in Shido's palace. That happened. He didn't escape miraculously. He straight up died. Without Maruki's reality, Akechi isn't alive. He's been a pain in the ass this whole time, but
I won't wait a moment longer. Answer me.
now this does actually matter. If you do say that you're taking the offer, you'll get the same ending that we saw before, when we accepted the offer the first time around. So, there's no need to do a split path this time. We're stopping Maruki. We've come this far, and if you've made peace with it yourself, then so be it. But come tomorrow, reality will revert.
All right. I'm relieved to hear it. I will never accept this form of reality. I'm done being manipulated. Let's go back to our true reality. This is great. I feel so alive. I'll sow chaos as far as the eye can see. All right.
Akechi's persona, Loki, has transformed into Hereward!
What's a life worth in a reality that was cooked up just to satisfy someone else? I say none. We have to win this, no matter what.
That was rough. But if he's made peace, and everyone else is raring to go, who am I to deny them? And so we have gained Akechi's 3rd tier persona. You'll recall all of those different options that we had in concerns with, like, making sure that we saw him as a rival, that we would accept it, that we got the glove response. All of that allows you to get Hera Ward. That is why I said that it was important, but didn't want to reveal why, because it would have spoiled that there were 3rd tier personas. So, if you didn't choose any of those options, Akechi would still just have Loki. But, go through all those options. Choosing to be the rival, accepting the glove, accepting Akechi as a rival. All of that, and you get the final 3rd tier persona. So Hera Ward gives you the trait, or Akechi the trait, Ingenious Spirit, which decreases the cost of ally support and almighty skills. And his special ability is Rebellion Blade, which is colossal damage to one foe and gives even more damage if a foe is downed. I definitely want that. The question is, what do I want to get rid of for it? There is Megadoylon, but Megadoylon is still good because it's all foes, whereas Rebellion Blade is a single target. Everything else, I want him to keep Debilitate because I don't have that on Noir anymore. I'm tempted to get rid of Riot Gun, actually. Just because he doesn't resist guns, and with what's coming up, I think getting rid of that would probably be in our best interest. I still want to keep Levitain, because that's still really good. But yeah, we'll get rid of Riot Gun.
All right, we're all here. It's time. Our final battle. Maruki came by Leblanc last night, so we gave him the calling card.
I doubt Maruki is still interested in discussion. You realize there's no backing out now, right?
Ain't no way we're gonna run now. We're gonna confront Doc in his palace, show him what's up, and go back to our own reality, right?
Right. Today's the day we take back the old reality. And if everyone's ready, let's go.
Let's all go back. As a team.
Yeah!
It appears we're all ready.
It's time to take back what belongs to us. Our own reality.
Here we are, on the Day of Fates, where what becomes of reality shall be decided. We've all gone with the notion that we want to take back our reality, and if we win this, we will be granted that. If we fail, though, Maruki's reality is here to stay, and all that we've done will be for naught. At any rate, now, I'm gonna go ahead and call it a day. So, next time on Let's Play, Persona 5 Royal. We've still got one final thing that we have left to do. You might be wondering, well, yeah, it's going to fight Maruki, but there is actually something else. We have a few more fights that we have left to do in the Velvet Room. The bonus fights between the other protagonists. I didn't forget! I was waiting until we got everyone's third tier personas before delving into that. So next time, we're gonna focus on doing the level 50 and the max level version of both the Minato and the Yu fights. Once we're done with that, then we're off to reclaim reality. Until next time, everyone, take care.